All right, we're back with episode 2. Let's just dive straight in. So we're going to go ahead and put our workers on there, and they're going to go ahead and make some food. I'm not going to extend the hours. That's pointless because they're going to make all of that food before it happens. So we got all that going. How we doing? Oh, this one's done. What do we got here? Again, done. 24 hours there, 24 hours here, 24 there. Oh, not 24 there. Oh, that's sad. But then, boop, turn that up. Try to get that done. Though that's pretty close, 235. Now, again, if we have to put some gathering stations out, that's what we'll do. All right, again, notice how slow our buildings are being made because we don't have any free peeps, but now we got 11 free peeps, and that should speed up our building now, and we're going to let them build up. Now, boom, the second this kicks in, I'm going to go ahead and put any people that I have in there, and I've got 2 free workers. I'm going to put them in there. All right, now this one right here, you notice the little symbol on top of it there. It's got a kind of a 4-way thing there. You can see it over here. It's saying, okay, you made your resource depot. What kind of resource do you want to store here? Now, again, there's low chance of getting ill because it's chilly. It's already insulated. Frankly, I just ignore it the whole entire time. I just go ahead and put it on coal right away. Now, let's see what happens. Look up here at the top. If I take it off of coal, notice the line up there is red, right? Because I'm getting to maximum amount of coal I can store. But I can, if I time it just right, like I did, I can make this before I hit maximum and then bring it down. Now I can store more coal instead of just what I was. I have about 5 days worth of coal. I know, I'm cranking. I'm crushing it right now. I'm crushing it. All right, let's go. And we got some more people we can put in here. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. We can't put them in there. We don't have enough workers, right, to put them in there to go get our food. It's nighttime. It's nighttime right now. They'll go get our food. So what can we do? How can we balance that out? Well, what we're going to do is go ahead and look for one that's going for 24 hours. This one right here. And we're going to go ahead and take those people out. Take all of them out just temporarily. Put 9 engineers in, and then how many ever workers I got to put back in. That's going to leave you with 9 people left. And then again, we're going to put it right in here. Now we're at 11. We're at 11 people who are going to go out right now and going to get us some food. All right, so let's send them out. Now, if you played this game before, you're saying, Kismet, why are you not going toward the hothouse? Why are you not trying to go to the hothouse? I find the hothouse the most expensive, useless building in the game, because it uses my steam cores. And you might be going, Kismet, what are steam cores? We'll get to that. Keep watching. And I'll let you know that when we get to it. Let's keep going. We got 0 people being inefficient. I do not like people not working. They don't call me the Wasteland Tycoon for nothing. I put my people to work. This ain't no free ride. You got to get to it. You got to work so we can survive, so we can win the game. That's what we're going to do. If you click this check mark, what it does is this, right? It shows you where your people are. That's what the check mark is for. So you can click it. It'll show you where your people are. And then you can click over here, and then it will automatically close. 4 1/4 is our freeze zone that's coming in. It's going to go down by 2 temperature levels. We've got to have our ability to heat our areas, especially this right here. The cookhouse is going to need the heater. I'm just going to turn it on right now because I've got 800. I've got 843 coal on day 4. I know, insane, right? All right, here comes the cold. All right, now we got to stop. We don't want our people to freeze and get frostbite. Okay, sorry. Get those people out of there. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get those people out of there. If you leave them out there in the cold, they will get frostbite and they'll lose a limb or they'll die. I don't want them to do that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to do a gathering post. We're going to go ahead and grab this, and we're going to run our street. Let's run it. Say let's run it right about there. Okay, we're going to run our street out there. We're going to put a gathering post in. And we're going to follow that along here. Now, again, notice up here. Let me get my red arrow. Notice up here at the top that we have these 2 piles of coal now, right? Notice this green. Watch when I move it away. See how it turns white? See that again? Turns green. That means that that building is now affecting those 2 things of coal. So we, of course, need to have that close enough so it'll get that. Right there. And so we're going to get both of those, and then when those deplete, we're going to have to move this gathering station eventually. Now again, we've got our book of laws up here in our adaptation. New building, child shelter. Hope will rise, providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. So all children, so that means we're going to need probably multiple shelters. So let's go ahead and sign that. Now, whenever you sign those, by the way, whenever you do this book of laws, that stuff's available right now, at this very second. Now, again, I have built up a lot of previous resources, right? So I'm probably good to go in and go into people and just start building child centers like crazy. Look how much wood I've got up there, for those who can see it. Up there I've got 32 left. And you're like, oh my gosh, Kismet, you're going to run out and you won't have any more. That's exactly what's going to happen. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to unlock it, but I'm not going to do it until I get to the next stage. Now, we got a bunch more peeps, and you're like, hey, Kismet, where'd you get all those peeps from? Well, I stopped them from the coal mines now. They do not need to do the coal mines because, oh, get out of there, engineers. Well, I'm glad I double-checked that. I left some engineers in there. Yeah, so pull all those people out of there, but we'll go ahead and just max this food out, so we'll get that food going, and we'll just leave them there for the rest of the game. We got one more person sick than we've got room for. I say we go ahead and put down another medical center just to make surezies. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put it in this inner row because in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and expand that out as well. And I'm going to go ahead and connect this right here. Hold on, Kismet. Zoom in on that, bro. Zoom in on that so we can see what you're doing. You're welcome. So right here in front of this fighting pit, I'm going to make a very tiny road, which of course uses my pre-existing road, so it takes a very tiny amount of resources, so I can use that resource for later. But look up here. Kismet, oh my gosh, wait. You got 6 wood left. You got 6 wood left, bro. No, don't do it, man. You can't build your sawmills. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So how do I undo that? Well, because I have it paused, I can click on it, I can take it back, because that would have been a mistake. That would have caused me to have to take my buildings out after I built them, and I would have lost materials, right? Same thing with the road. Let's take the road out. So we took that road back out as well. So how do you take out the road? This little red symbol right here, which took me a while to find, this dismantle street. It'll allow us to dismantle that street, and we're good. We want to keep the gathering going, and we want to keep around 31 wood, and we're pretty styling. Right now, we got 26 people free. They don't have anything to do. Oh, and look at this. We're making food. Our people are eating. My discontent's going down because now they're eating their food. Steam hubs researched. All right, looking good, looking good. Sawmill, let's start it up. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a heater right down here. Let's do it. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and heat these areas right here. Notice this circle here? This circle is what it's going to heat. Remember this. This has +2 building insulation. Let's check this one. This one right here. How many insulation it has? Only +1, right? How about this? This one has +2. So these buildings and this building has pretty much a bonus to insulation. So really the only one you need to heat in the beginning is this cookhouse. We're going to go ahead and put this in for long run. For the long run. And you're like, okay, Kismet, all you got to do is hit this right here. And why are you going to put it over here? Wait a minute. Why are you putting it along this line, bro? Why are you putting that there? Now, first we need to watch that house and make sure that it's hitting it. Okay, we're hitting it. Awesome. And I'm going to put it right here. It's in there for a specific reason. Boom. Right there. Looking good. Now, that's going to take a lot of steel. I burned a lot of my steel. Now, the reason why I'm putting it there is eventually I want to put some more houses down, and it's going to heat those houses because I've only got the inner ring. So I've got to be able to heat the houses to keep my people happy. Let's see what happens when you turn it on overdrive. Now, right now, we're looking at our heat map. Right now, our people are kind of chilly. They're not happy about it. They're discontent. People are hungry. People are cold. They don't like my leadership. Well, guess what? Watch what happens when I stick it on overdrive. Well, let's make sure I've got everything else going. Let's make sure I've got everything else going good. We got the heat on there. We got the heat on there. We got a gathering post. Let's turn the heat on out for those guys out there so they don't get cold. Do I need to turn my medical on? Nope. I don't need to turn my medical on. You're also saying, Kismet, you forgot to put in that other medical. I don't need to put in the other medical. Look what happened down here at the bottom. They caught up, and then the people who were there went into the 2 medicals I've already gotten. So you really only need 2 medicals at the beginning. But I thought I'd let you guys see the way I'm thinking when I'm playing. Now watch this as they get real happy. Look at my discontent going down. They're like, Kismet, we love you, bro. We love you, Kismet. We love you. You're our favorite. All right, we got food rations, wood, steam cores. That's some nice stuff. The steel bridge. Let's go ahead and grab those resources. Let's go ahead and just sell them. Don't come back with those resources. You know what? Go on to the steel bridge first. And that's what he's going to do. Let's keep on going. Now, of course, we need some room. We need some peeps here in the gathering, so we're gathering this. And what else we got? We got 9 engineers. We got 19 children who are not working or doing anything else. How are we looking on our sawmill over here? It's still going. Right now, we're about 30% through. How can I tell if I really have people there? You hold down the Alt key, and you can see there's 0, 0, 0, 0. There's nobody in there anymore. And we've got our generating post going at maximum, and we still got 16 people left over. So you're saying, Kismet, what can you do with those 16 people? I like the way you think. I could go ahead and make some more stuff here, but I'm not going to. Because you know what? I only got 21 wood up there. All right, what do you got? What you got for me? No roof over our heads. Kismet, make us some houses. You know what? I'll provide shelter for everybody. Let's do it. They're like, Kismet, dude, you got no wood, man. How are you going to do that in time? It's going to be close. We may fail it, so just get ready. Now look at this. Here they go. There we go. Sawmill research, perfectly timed. Let's go ahead and see how much it takes to put that sawmill down. How much is that going to take? Let's look. 10 wood. Oh, we got 21 left. Now, just so you know, if I run out of that 21 wood, I've got to take something out. I got to take a road out. I got to take a building out. It's going to slow down my progress. You've got to keep about 20 wood to be able to do it, because you also got to put a road out there. So don't forget your road. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and run a road straight up here. Uh-oh. Can't put a road down, Kismet. Don't run your road first on your sawmill. Take a sawmill. Put your sawmill in its best place first. Right? Like, say I'm going to go here. So I'm just going to put it right here, the closest I can get it to this building right here. Now, I'm not going to run the road off the sides. I'm just going to run it straight down from up here. So I'm working backwards, right? Instead of running it upwards to the sawmill, I put the sawmill down first, and I'm running it backwards. Much easier. Look how pro that is. Yeah, that's pro, bro. That's pro right there. We got to get that baby built. We've got 16 extra people just sitting around going, doy, Kismet. Okay, let's do Book of Law first. Now, this is actually the second time that I've done this where I put them in engineers instead. So now my kids can work as apprentices in the engineer area. And you're like, okay, Kismet, once you get them in their child shelters, and once you have them as engineer's apprentice, how do you assign them to the engineering things? Because that's been driving me crazy, right? Well, I learned in my last playthrough in hard mode, in my preview copy that I had, before the release copy here, that what they do is they just boost your production. So they're going to boost it by 120% on each and every one. The reason why they're going to do that, you don't actually assign them to your tech. They will just do it, right? There's nothing you need to do. It's kind of like a passive thing. They will passively help the research. And that is awesome. I love passive effects. Let's do it. Boom. What do we want to do next? And you're like, oh, decisions, Kismet. I mean, you don't need coal and you don't need iron. I mean, there's nothing else for you to research. You don't have any more research to do, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go next level, click this, right? And that'll unlock the next tier. That'll unlock tier 1. But we're going to run into a problem. Oh, man, 50 wood. I don't have enough. I have nowhere close to 50 wood. Now, of course, I'm crushing it in this playthrough, so we're very early on. I don't have anywhere close to 50 wood, so I can't go to the next level. So you're kind of stuck. So what am I going to need most between those two? Well, I would say iron or steel, right? It's gonna mine the iron and turn it into steel. So I need 10 wood. Right now I've got 7. So let's go ahead and just do a little tappy McTappy. Bridge at Winterhome. We sent out our explorers. They've got to here. They've found an automation, which is something that is really, really awesome. Let's explore. We can send it to the city, and we get an automation right now. Or we can dismantle it, and we get 2 cores. Here's the thing. To make automation, it costs 1 core. So that means if we dismantle it, we can end up making 2 automations later, right? So you take 1 now, or you get 2 later. Now, either way, you'll be fine. I'm going to dismantle it because I've never tried that. Let's try it for the first time right now. I love the storyline. The writers for this are really good. All right, so we got that. Now, should we keep going forward, or should we run back with those cores? Decisions, right? What are your choices? Go forward. Large convoy over here. Several vehicles and tents. We can see some people moving about so we can get more people. Weather station, a tall building. Particular devices on the roof. It's likely a weather station set up by most of the scientists at Winterhome. So do we want to get those cores and bring those resources back, or do we want to try to get more people or more resources? It's your choice. It's your game. But for me, I'm going to get more people. There we go. So we're also waiting for 10 wood. We've got 6 people idle right now. We've got nowhere else to put those people. Now, here's another button that we haven't talked about yet, and that is the economy here. Right now, we can take a look at our coal. We're getting 276 coal, and we're consuming 236 coal, and it has a breakdown of where you're burning your coal right now. Food, how are we looking? Oh, bringing in 120, consuming 110, so we're riding that line. But we want to ride that line for a while until we get more people. Now, also, by the end of the game, you have to stockpile coal and stockpile food. There we go. And look how close I rode that wood, right? That was it. I was out of wood after that. If I didn't get a sawmill going, that's it. Game over. All right, coal pile depleted. Yay, we got this one done. How much more we got to go here? Almost done. 65, and then we can go over here, get that other coal. All right, what are we doing here? Uh-oh, red alert. The generator, turn off the overdrive. The generator stress level is reading a critical level. Now, anytime I see something like that pop up, I pause the game. It gives me an extra second to turn that overdrive. So right about there is just below the critical level. I'll let that run. That made my people happy for a while. I'm going to have to let it get chilly. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Watch, my discontent's going to go up a little bit as we go. We got these heaters on. We got to turn this heater on out here. So we've got this going. Notice how this is real. If I got it off, it's cold right here, which is a moderate chance of getting ill. But if I have it on, it's going to be chilly right here, which is a low risk of getting ill. And you don't want your people to get ill because then they're not working. Oh, we're out of resources. That's okay. We made tons of wood. Let's wait for it to go to 10. There we go. We got it. We're going to put it right over. Wait, Kismet. It won't go. It's okay, we'll fix it. Now, if we're really good, which we have done before, but no guarantees it's going to happen again. Let's go in here and let's just do it just a little bit this time, and then we'll go back this way and like this. And you're like, Kismet, why are you making that road? Why don't you just take this road out and put that in? If I take that road out, all of this stuff stops functioning. And I got to let it run. Then they make the road. Then I can go in, and now they... Oh, wait a minute. Did they build this part? I hope so, because if I take this out... Ah, there we go. So they did build that little road, that little kind of bump in the road. Now, if we did it right, we could take a tent and we could stick it. Ha! Kismet's on the ball today. Kismet's rocking it today, crushing it. There we go. So we can put that house right there. And you're like, Kismet, why are you putting the house there? Why not stick it on this side? Why not stick it there, over there? That's because I've got my heater right here. My heater is magically, not magically, I put it there for purpose so I could put these houses there and have them heated. I put this house, this here, so not only can it heat this and these buildings, not that you need to heat this building right here, but it can also heat the houses that I'm going to put down. Right now we've got 35 people, which means 4 houses, because 40 people. We need to put 4 houses down. Don't have enough wood. How's it going over here? Good. How we doing down here? Book of Law. Good. How we doing technology? That stuff's all running. Let's go again. Let's get to that 10. Wood right there. Oh, a little bit over. That's okay. We got it. And then we'll go ahead and put another one in here, which is also in the heat zone. We need another 10 wood. Let's go. Another 10 wood right at the right second. Boom. There we go. We got it. Another one down. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come on. We got this. We're crushing it. We're destroying it. Wait a minute. Where's my wood? Why am I not getting any wood? What's the deal? That's because it's nighttime. They can't collect it at nighttime unless I put it on 24 hours. I do not put any of my surface buildings on 24 hours because somebody always dies. All right, temperature is going up now. If I was at steam level 2 right now and the temperature went up, I would take it down to steam level 1 to save resources. There we go, another 10. Let's go ahead and get that last house in there like a beauty. Look at that beautiful building. Sparkle Dog talking in the background. Again, as efficiently as you can. Keep that going. Now, I don't have enough wood to go to the next tier, and it's probably better if I don't. It's better if I keep my research going. So I'm going to go ahead and go here, and I have enough for 1, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a very small road like that. You can see our heat here, and you can see our cookhouse right now is at comfortable. Well, too bad you don't get to be comfortable because I'm going to turn the heater off, and now it's going to go down to livable. Livable is where you want to aim for because all the rest of it is okay. It still has a very low chance of being ill, right? Now watch what happens if I turn this off. You're like, Kismet, wait a minute. Why are they as livable? Let me make the game run a little bit. Now it went off, right? All right, shelter promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Look at that hope, man. I'm crushing that hope over there. Let's go over here and see if we can build some tech. We've got enough for another one. Let's go ahead and build another one. And again, we got enough to add our little tiny road there. Looking good. What the heck is happening up here in my food rations? Why is there a red bar there? Why is that red? It's red because I'm getting too much food rations. That's right, I have too much food. A great problem to have. We're in a danger zone. Oh no, we're full. We're full of food. That's because they just brought a bunch of food back. All right. So we let it run a little bit. We got our steel research. We got our book of laws. Let's do book of laws first. Where do we want to go next? Ooh, so many decisions. So many decisions, right? Decisions, right? Now, which one would I choose? Sustain life. Because I know people are going to come in, they're going to get ill. Let's do it. All right. And we got new peeps. And here we are. We got our peeps out here. Where are we going to send them? We can send them to the weather station. We can send them to these areas. Now, this is kind of on the way to this. So we can go ahead. Now, again, I'm going to just completely ignore that gloomy cave for right now. I'm going to go to crash site. And we're going to send them out there and get going. Now, how much wood do we got right now? Oh, mama mia, 260. Bringing in those resources. Let's do it. We've already researched everything in the first line in tech level 0. We're ready to upgrade. There's nothing else we can do anyway. That's the only option we have. Let's see. We're trying to get the houses in. We got more people in now. So we're going to go ahead and deal with those houses. How many people we got? We got 26 workers, 18 engineers, and 19 children. Now, we got 210 wood right now. So we're actually looking pretty good on the wood. What can we do? How can we get this going on? So let's go in here and let's see. Okay, what did we get from before that we haven't put down yet? Right here. This right here, which is, I'm kind of covering up this building. That building right there, which is the child shelter. So we're going to go ahead and choose that child shelter. And we're going to put it down. Well, how convenient. Wait a minute. Wow, Kismet. It was like you pre-planned that out. It was like you thought that out in advance, bro. It fits right there. That's crazy. Yep. Yes, I did. I put it there. You know why? Because look at that. I'm going to get some heat. I'm bringing the heat, baby. It's 15 up here. It provides a safe place for 15 children. So that means 4 children don't have a safe place to live. So where can we put it? Oh, you know what? Look at this little spot right there. Look at that nice little spot, right? Way out here by our sawmills. I like the way you guys think. I like the way you guys think. Here we go. Here we go in this next row. And you're like, wait a minute, Kismet, that doesn't fit very well, bro. That doesn't fit. That's right. Make sure you offset it and start it on your road. This way, when you're putting stuff in around this way, you can readjust the roads to fit. Or I can go this way and not have any roads in the way while I'm building it, so I don't have to readjust the roads, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and let those go. Again, right now, 821 coal, 170 wood, 156 iron, and 4 right here. 4 steam cores, and we are on day 6 and almost 3/4. Crushing it. Now, what's the next thing we want to do? Well, we also wanted, speaking of steel, we want to go ahead and get our steel works under construction. Again, notice that road I've already put down in advance. It makes it nice and easy because, bam, that road is there. We're looking good. Now, you can only put these down in a certain spot. Notice if I try to put them anywhere else, they will not go there. There is only 2 places for steel. All right, let's go ahead and throw that out there. Looking good. Steel researched. All right, let's do it. How we doing? Still working on them drawing boards. How we doing up on our scouts? Good. Oh, Book of Laws got a long time. My discontent is 0. I have 0 discontent right now. My hope is crushing it. Food is full. So we got to deal with that also. Let's deal with that full food. We're going to go ahead and put this down right here. And we're going to go ahead and do this right here. And then we're going to go ahead and run this road. Man, a lot of action going on today, right? Crushing it in this game. Having a fun time playing the Frostpunk release. Having lots of fun with lots of epic people in the chat. We're just crushing it tonight. Now, we got a bunch more people, but we've only got 6 people over here. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull those engineers out of there, and I'm going to go ahead and put workers into that sawmill. Now, why I'm going to do that? Well, how convenient. I just happen to have a workshop already made ahead of time. It was kind of like I was thinking ahead, huh? It's kind of like I knew those people were going to show up, and I could put them in there. And now, instead of having, oh, let me turn it off. Hold on a second. Let's back up. Back up, Kismet. You almost passed it up right now. Let's go ahead and look right in here. Let's look in this workshop. Right now, we got 100%, right? 100% efficiency going on. But let's see. If we go over here to this one, we roll over it. Right now, we have 100, but we have a potential of 150. And that's if I go ahead and go boom. And then I go in here and I go boom. Now what's going to happen when it's work hours, they are going to go ahead and work in there. Now, of course, I'm going to just extend their work hours a little bit since my discontent is so low right now. It's going to piss them off. But, hey, that's the way it goes. Right over here, gathering post. Also giving us a warning. It's also giving us a warning. So much stuff happening at the same time. No gatherable resources in range. We've crushed it. There's no more rain. There's no more coal there. We've done it. We've done it. We got some coal over here, though. And you're like, Kismet, right now you got 34 wood, bro. What you going to do? What you going to do with that wood? You know what I'm going to do? Bada, 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 bing! Right over here. I want to make a nice long road. And you're like, Kismet, that's a waste of resources, man. A little. A little, but then, of course, I'm going to build that road in the long run anyway. Might as well build it now. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and take a gathering post and sneak it right in here. Sneaky, sneak. There we go. So we're going to run that out there, and then We're running low on wood now, but I'm going to just go ahead and make a tiny little road right there, and I'll have to rearrange all of that later. Now we don't need this building over here, so we're going to go ahead and retrieve that building. We're going to take our peeps out, or you can just knock it out and it'll take them out anyway. When I dismantle the building, it's going to say salvage resource plus 12 wood plus 4 steel. So I'm going to get plus 12 wood back and 4 steel back in a building I no longer need because it can't collect any more resources. There's no more resources there. We're almost done with our surface resources. That's it. Nothing else to do. Let's speed this baby along, collect some resources. Look at that. Look at that. Children being cared for. Boom. Hopes going up. Discontent going down. Again, I use them just at the right time to boost. Look at that. Beautiful. The peeps can't get the food fast enough. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to just double up on it. And I'm going to put another one right there. Now, can this reach right here? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, does it look like it's reaching? Oh, decision. Is it reaching? How do we know? How do we know? You just roll over it and look at its heat. Right now, plus 2 building insulation over here. Plus 1 building insulation, which is the base, which means that it is not reaching it. It is not actually warming that, but that's okay. We got some resources now. We got stuff we can do. Let's take that steam hub. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. We get our sawmills heated, food place heated. We get our children area heated. Putting that heat down. Bringing that heat. What do we got over here? Oh, we got this finished. Let's go ahead and do food rations. Look how much stuff you have to do. Look how much stuff. You pause, you got all this stuff to do. It really keeps you engaged in the game. Now, also, we've got some people down here. We've got 26 unemployed, 14 engineers, and 19 children. Now, the children are going to be unemployable. They are just going to give a boost to our tech. I'm feeling lucky right now. Let's build some more workshops. Because you know what? When they're not working at nighttime, at least they could be over here building some stuff, right? Building some stuff. Now, I go 1 row, 2 rows, right? And then I go 2 more rows here, and then 2 more rows. I'm going to start building it out like this. Oh, what's the problem? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, why is it red? Don't have enough wood. So we're going to go ahead and just build it out as far as we can. There we go. It's got it working, but I can't run anybody there, but I can get this one. What do you know? I've got some engineers in there. Let's go ahead and extend their hours. What about steel mills? Extended. Come on, bros. This is the apocalypse. This isn't sit around and go yappy, yap, yap. This is get in there and get those resources. Wait. We need some people to get this coal over here, Kismet. All right, we're on it. We're on it. We're going to use some of our engineers. We're going to use our whatever workers we have left over from this one over here. Going to put them over there. That leaves us with 5 engineers. And you're like, Kismet, dude, you did the math, bro. You did the math to make that work. Yep, I did. Did the math to make that work. Now, if I had lost 5 people, I'd be screwed right now. But I didn't lose 5 people, so I can put that in. But again, it doesn't matter if I put that in there. They can't work there because I don't have any roads. So I've got to go ahead and let this go a little bit. All right, let's do it. Right there. Looking nice. Now we're going to have that one working. And we need more people for this right here. How are we going to get this food going, right? Oh, wait a minute. We caught up on food. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Kismet. Are you saying... Hold on. Kismet, are you saying... This is a revelation moment. I'm going to teach you an awesome Kismet tip. Are you saying that I actually don't have to have people in the cookhouse for people to go pick up the food and eat the food? That is correct. Constantly be micromanaging it. Now, still no wood to make a road, so we're going to fast forward a little bit. Look at that efficiency, everybody. Look at that efficiency of building. Like always, not enough wood, right? We're at 20 wood. We're at 7, but that's okay. We've got to get this going. We're right at work time. Boom, there's that 20. Got the wall drill going. We are crushing this efficiency today. All right, everybody, let's get back to this playthrough right here. We got 0 people in the food. We've got ourselves another workshop. We got another workshop there coming in. We've got our steelworks going. We've added a steam hub to keep that nice and warm. We're day 7 right now, going into day 8, 9, 10, 10 and a quarter. We're going to get a drop of 1 level. And it's going to go down. It's going to stay down. So watch out. Okay, I love the fact that stuff happens fast. This is the crash site, Fate of the Forgotten. All right, so we got those supplies. What are we going to do? We're going to run those supplies back, right? We don't have a lot of time. We got to go over here. Boom. So I'm going to click on this and make sure this guy's clicked. Click on this over here. Go. Got our peeps brought in. There we go. Wall drill research. Do we have enough for the wall drill? If we did it, awesome. If we were awesome enough to micromanage all of our resources all of this time, by this time in the game, we should be able to do the wall drill. And we can tell right away because we can select it. Here we are going to grab the wall drill. Notice what happens. Notice the green right here. These are the only 2 places you can put them, right? And we'll zoom out a little bit. We'll look around for more of them. Nope, no more little places there. Wow, how convenient, Kismet. It's like you built those there on purpose so you could run a road there so that it would run to this in the long run. Yep, that's how far I'm thinking ahead because I've already played through a bunch of times. So I know I can anticipate what I might need each time. And that's one of the things I love to do. I love to be more efficient, more efficient, more efficient, and it allows you to learn the game mechanics in a deep, deep way. All right, what are we going to do next? Now, really, at this point, you've done your ultimate start. You've done your ultimate start. If you just follow me up to that point and say, Kismet, I'm going to play it however I want the rest of the way, go for it. It's up to you. You've got an amazing start. You have a good chance of winning now. You got a good 50 to 80% chance of winning, depending on your choices. If you enjoyed this episode, watch for episode 3. Not only win the games, but crush them. Speaking of crushing it, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.